Okay, it's 444, which hasn't helped me in a while, let me tell you that. Angelic numbers, astrology, numerology, nothing has helped my case these last days. I'm really in a bad state. Anyways, I had already made a 5-minute video, but then it got cut because my mom came in. She probably heard me wailing and shit, and she thought somebody knocked on the door. Whatever. She just wanted an excuse to see what was happening. Back to what I was saying. I thought I had conjured enough respect, enough, like, I'm not, like, sure. This year has been really bad. I haven't been the best person I could be, but I'm just like, am I just my academic excellence? Like, honestly, again, as I said, life has took every wrong turn it could take, and I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it, but like, I've discovered some things that if I had not allowed myself to think that I deserved, like, to be emotional, like, if I had not allowed myself, I wouldn't even be feeling these feelings. I would still be in my enclosure, in my echo chamber, in my bubble, worrying about my own shit and treating it myself. But, like, can a girl not wish she had a relationship with her parents? Like, can a girl not just, like, I don't know how to say it, but at first, like, before this happened, it was like around me passing the final exam, I had realized that I did not have a support system. I was thinking about different scenarios in my brain where maybe I didn't get a good grade, maybe something happened where I had to retake or, like, rewrite the exam, and I was thinking in my brain, I do not have a support system for that. I don't have anybody to stand there and be with me, and that really fucked my mental health, because they did things. Okay, I think I'll close the door just to avoid my mom coming back in here. I really don't want to make this video again. But what I was saying, I had lied to myself enough and thought maybe I had an emotional system, like an emotional support system. But then they kept, like, making these mistakes, but I wouldn't call them mistakes. They kept doing these actions where it just showed me how, like, I still don't have absolutely any support system beside me. Nothing to help me or, like, be there for me and try and encourage me. I don't have that. And it's not just that, it's like a lot of things where I don't know, it's like everything is going up in my head, and I don't want to talk about specific situations again because I'm not trying to relive that trauma right now, but it really affected me mentally, and it still does. Like, all I want is peace in life, man. I just want some peace. Oh, my dear Lord. Like, under the pretext that we are not that kind of people. By that I mean we don't celebrate birthdays, we don't, like, host celebrations for graduation and shit. It's easy to say that, but I'm just a human, man. I see that my friends, some of them portray the image, and I think to myself, oh, maybe they have parents worse than me, but they still sat with them and celebrated them. They got less than me, they celebrated them, they stood there for them and convinced how proud they were of them. I didn't get any of that. Okay, let's say the result was disappointing, even though it still allowed me to pass every school. Let's say the result was disappointing. My birthday passed, man. I'm sorry. It was a milestone of my life. 18 years of living. their first daughter for that matter. And I didn't even get a happy birthday. You know, 8th grade me will look at me like in disappointment because I feel pathetic right now. I feel weak. I shouldn't be asking for these things. I'm above them, but I'm not. I'm not above them. I'm not above them. I'm not that strong. I just want warm. I just want, oh man, it still really bugs me. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I wasn't supposed to be emotional. I'm usually not emotional. I don't care if somebody congratulated me on my birthday, but I feel like I'm in a stage of life where I would really appreciate, that I have a support system behind me, but I don't have a support system. And what started all of this is me, like this situation. No, it's not what started it. I think it's what's going to be the point where the person that I was and the person that I will become are not the same person. I thought I had worked enough to finally earn some respect, that I earn some grace if I ended up making a mistake, which again, I did not even make a mistake. But no, I did not, because I had not stood up for myself just to try and avoid problems. I tried to live in harmony. I'm a Libra moon. I just tried to live in harmony with this shit. Even when they wronged me, I just stood and just passed it. But one day I tried to defend myself. I didn't even defend myself, man. I just got mad. That's all I did. I got pissed off. That's all I did. A normal human reaction. That was enough to make me hear shit. I will never ever forget in my life. Ever. He had the audacity to say that I wasn't educated. Not to my face, which makes it so much worse because I heard it behind my back. To say I was not educated and with all the money I've spent on them, and she still did this. I don't want your money. I don't want your money. I couldn't care less for the money, even though I deserve it more than any fucking body else. I had to endure 12 years of freaking trauma because of money. Oh God, my little self went through hell and fucking back because of money. Okay, I need to be a bit more quiet. She went through hell and fucking back. I'll never forget in my life the things I went through because of money. He has no right to claim that any money he spends on me is something I should be thankful for, because he's just paying his own sins. I lived through hell. nobody acknowledged it ever. Like, between the phase that I was fucking struggling and scrapping, and between the phase where things got better, nobody stood and sat in the center and was like, you did a good job. You did a good job, you held up well, you managed to survive. Nobody said that. And to this day, I still haven't moved on. I haven't moved on so much that randomly, on random nights, I get an old whiff of some old trauma and it destroys me for the rest of the week. Because the things I went through, no child should go through, so he has no right to claim money over me. That I shouldn't make a certain action or do a certain thing because he spends money on me. I should not have heard that because I was in 5th grade. And one of my pens exploded on the other pens. And it ruined my whole pencil case. And I knew we had no money to buy new supplies. So I held myself up and went to the toilet of the school and cried my heart out in worry that I won't have school supplies to write with. I still had 3 hours in school that day. Those full 3 hours, I was thinking of what could happen. Because I did not even want to say the fact that my pencil case was ruined because I know we did not even have the money to buy it again. I was in 5th grade, worried about that. My whole childhood was stolen from me because of him and the bad decisions he fucking made in life. He cannot come sit here and fucking say those things about me. I turned out fucking good for the circumstances I had to live. But you know what pains me is that I knew this since a young age. I knew this. I knew I wasn't I knew I wasn't a person that was allowed to feel. But what pains me in my heart is that I let my guard down for a year and so, and that the first fucking time I stand up for myself, this is the shit I get. Oh God. He has not spoken to me in 2 fucking days. For what? For getting pissed off. That he yelled at me in public for nothing. No reason. I did not do anything. I'm not an 8-year-old. He's trying to discipline. I'm a fucking 18-year-old girl. He cannot yell or disrespect me in public. I have dignity that he should respect. For the one fucking time I showed that I was upset at something he did, he turns the table on me and says I'm not educated. Like he did anything to educate me. He never did anything to educate me. He's a horrible man. His ego is that of a god. He does not deserve. He does not deserve the ego he has.